sauce.
Oh yeah, let's get saucy.
Yo, welcome to the Weird Sauce Show. It's your host and criminal mastermind, Fratzuki, right here with my getaway car driver, Jay Stevens.
Let's get that money.
Oh, yeah, we are going to get that money.
It's
It's Big Money Monday right here on Weird Sauce because we are talking about some big money right now on today's show.
Dollar bills, y'all.
We're going to be doing some bank heists. You see it on the board. We're going to be talking about ways you can get rich if you do not like working at home.
Yeah.
But you know who does like working? She's right on cue, Zamora.
Dude,
this is amazing.
Every time you don't see her, she gone, and then every time we get up here, she's like, I got to be in it.
She has a special knack of knowing right when we start to video these shows, and she just comes and jumps, as you can see, right in the middle of the action.
That knick-knack paddywhack.
That's right. So we welcome you to the show. We welcome Zamora. I am Fratzuki. This is Jay Stevens. Welcome to the Weird Sauce Show.
Yeah.
If you're new to the show, go ahead. You can subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned for all of the newest stuff we got coming your way. We got weird experiments. We're starting a slow-mo section.
Yep.
We're doing some weird trivia stuff. We got lots of things here that we're cooking up for you. So if you like weird, wacky stuff, go ahead, join the group, and you will be in tune with what we're doing here.
Yeah, and before we get going, we got some big news for you guys out there, don't we?
That's right.
Yep.
You can see on the board, too, we got it. We got the merch drop happening this week.
Yep.
We had a lot of people reach out to us and said, hey, we love the gear. Where do we get it? So we have launched two different things here for the merch. If you're in Taiwan and you know us personally, hit us up.
Yeah.
We will personally get the shirts to you. Mm-hmm. We got black shirts, white shirts, coffee mugs, hats. We're going to be coming out with some other stuff soon. If you are abroad, living in Europe or America, Canada, somewhere, we have a link to our online merch shop. We're going to drop a card for you right here. All you got to do is click this. This will take you off to our merch shop. You can order anything from shirts, hoodies, bags, hats. We got a bunch of stuff on there for you if you want to support the show and be a part of what we're doing here at the Weird Sauce.
Yep.
So we appreciate your support. We appreciate your love. And we're going to get on into it right now.
Yep.
Episode 11, we're kicking it off with some ways that you can get rich without working.
Get rich fast.
So if you like to make millions of dollars in one day, we have a few ideas for you. So we got 5 big bank heists for you we're going to talk about that made some big money.
Yeah, some millionaires.
Almost some billionaires.
Almost some billionaires.
Yeah.
Just shy of a billion.
There was some shady shit going on.
Super shady shit going on.
And we're going to talk about it.
Bank robberies are pretty shady shit, so.
Basically, if you want to rob banks, there's 2 countries you should be going to.
Yep.
You will know what they are in just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, first up on our list, number 5 in the countdown is Banco Central.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Fortaleza, Brazil, and these dudes got off with about 71.6 million USD.
Yep, big money.
All the figures we're going to be giving you today are in USD. Obviously, they were stolen in different currencies, but we're giving you the figures in USD.
Yeah.
2005, 71.6 million robbed from Brazil. Okay.
Yep.
Now, this was a pretty cool little scheme.
It was.
These guys went all out for it.
Yes, but in that sense, it seems pretty simple.
I mean, this idea, they really dug deep.
They did dig deep.
Literally
dug deep. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What happened was this group of criminals, they rented a house not too far from the bank, registered it as a landscaping company, and they spent months just digging an underground tunnel from this house that they were renting to
the Banco Central bank vault.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right under the bank. It took them months to do it. They had a big group of guys doing it. All in all, I think there was about 25 members.
Yeah.
25 members. They did catch some of them. 8 of them got arrested. They recovered about 20 million of the money, but most of them got away, and most of the money's still out there.
That's a classic. Like that's some movie shit, right? Like you could base a movie on this, dude. A bunch of fake landscapers digging a tunnel to the bottom of the bank vault. Like some classic shit.
That's like some El Chapo shit.
Yeah, it is. Exactly. It is some El Chapo shit.
I mean, this has been used by many bank robbers. This is not the first time this scheme has been thought up.
Tunnels have been built.
Right.
Tunnels have been built.
And it seems like you just dig up under the bank and you just dynamite your way under.
Yeah, I mean, either they dynamite or cut it out or something, but yeah.
A lot of these banks, I guess, don't have security measures for that. I don't know. This was a recent one, too. This was in 2005. So, we still had technology and laser sensors and all that.
And you'll see a little bit of a common theory with these. They were all relatively recent. They all actually, besides one, happened in a, 10-year span?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, they were, came pretty...
Number 4 on our list is Securitas Depot bank robbery.
Yeah,
okay, it's not a bank, sorry, it's a depot robbery.
Yeah.
Now, this was also recent in 2006, and it was the largest cash robbery in British history.
Yeah.
They got away with close to 83 million USD, and they pretty much got all of it.
They did.
They recovered less than half of it.
Yeah.
Most of it's still out there.
Yeah.
This was another super gangster plot, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a gangster plot.
Well, some of them, they try to path of least resistance.
Yeah.
This was definitely not the path of least resistance.
No, this also some movie shit.
This was the path of most resistance, I think.
Yeah, took the bank manager hostage, took the family members of the bank manager hostage. I mean, take some fucking balls.
Yeah. He said it exactly right. What happened was they went in, they knew who the branch manager was, where he lived. They stormed his house, kidnapped him, took his family hostage, and basically took him to the depot and said, give us all the codes, let us in the door, let us into the vault, everything, tied him up, had his family tied up, and basically told him, if you say anything or do anything, we're going to kill you and your family. He had no choice. He had to give him all the codes and stuff, and these guys had free reign all night to just clear out the whole vault.
Yeah, they had free reign for a little while until they got caught.
Yep, they did get caught.
Yeah.
The mastermind kind of behind all of it was a man named Lee Murray.
Yeah.
These people just kind of spread out. It was in Kent, England.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is something that I would expect a little bit more on the bigger list, because when you have the banks that are in smaller areas, not like the big guarded cities or, inside a big metropolis. Kent, it's not a small place, but it's not a huge place either. So, they were able to, I think, have a little bit less security. But, yeah, they still got off with a bunch. They were kind of busted when one of the makeup artists who had helped make the mask.
Yeah, I guess they had some pretty intricate masks that were pretty intense. And they were able to trace the masks back to a person who makes them, and they were fucked.
Right, and so basically they gave them a deal and said, hey, you're either going to jail for a long time or you're going to roll over on your people, tell us who did it. They rolled over, and they busted a lot of the group. They did catch a lot of them. They didn't catch all of them. 50 million, more than 50 million was still never recovered.
Right, they said they arrested 30 of them, but only 5 of them were convicted for, lengthy sentences. So take that as you will. Maybe the 30 were smaller pieces, or they caught them and they rolled over and gave bigger info on the big masterminds, right? Like, so.
Yeah, and some of these things is kind of like, of course you don't want to go to jail for 5 to 8 years, but some of these sentences are not like your whole life's over.
No, but I mean, I would guess that, that's how much is that? How much did these people do? 78 million?
83 million.
83 million? Like, if you're masterminding that shit, you're taking people hostage? Yeah, dude.
Right, but if you're risking going, all right, I got a chance at what? Out of your cut, maybe you get a cut of 5 million of that. All right, I'm getting a cut of 5 million with a potential jail sentence of 5 years, possibly.
Armed robbery?
I don't know. I don't know how much time they got.
Taking a hostage?
Well, like we said, 30 of them got arrested and only 5 of them got convicted.
But I mean, they must have had smaller roles in it, right? Like.
Well, I do know there are criminals that have stolen stuff. They got arrested, but they didn't have the loot, and they hid it, went to jail, did their time, and then they came out and they had a bunch of loot waiting for them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just really what you did. I would think armed robbery with like kidnapping and hostage. I mean, that's gonna get you 40 plus.
Oh yeah,
maybe more.
Oh yeah.
So
well, there's some easier ways to do it. You're gonna like our number one way. That it doesn't get any easier than our number one way to rob a bank.
That's the biggest bank heist in history, man. So.
Yeah. But we're not there yet. We are on to number 3.
Yep.
Okay, this one also happened in England.
Yeah.
It was the Knightsbridge Security Robbery. Now, this one happened in 1987 by an Italian guy, Valerio Visei.
Yep.
Something like that, okay? Now, old Valerio, he had a little scheme that him and his buddy wanted to pull off.
Well, and old Valerio was already wanted in Italy for 50 other robberies.
Yeah.
So
Valerio's a career criminal.
This dude was a career criminal. 50 robberies, like, that's a lot, dude.
But this would prove to be his biggest and best one of all time.
And his downfall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got, he screwed himself. Karma actually came to get him on this one. But the actual robbery itself was genius. Yeah. And he pulled it off.
Yeah, he did.
So what happened was him and his accomplice, they walked into the Knightsbridge Security Bank, and they said, hey, we'd like to open a security deposit box. And they said, okay, sure. So they went, and the branch manager took them into the back, showed them back there. Yep. And then when they were in the safety deposit vault, what they did was they overpowered the branch manager, took him hostage, overpowered the guards, took them hostage, basically took over the whole branch, the whole bank, one person at a time, disarmed everybody, and then once the whole thing was secure, opened up the doors, let some more friends in, and then they just had a field day on the bank for a while.
Yeah, just ransacked it.
They ransacked it.
Yeah.
They came away with almost $100 million. They fell a little bit short, $97 million in cash and in valuables from all the different safety.
Some jewelry and shit.
Yep. And they made off with it. And they got out of there, and he did it.
Well, yeah, and then this guy flees down to South America, decides he wants to move back to England. The only way he gets caught is because he sends his new Ferrari from South America to England. They found it, tracked it, showed up at his house, boom.
Yeah, so, he returned to England and was shipping his Ferrari back.
Ferrari that he bought with that stolen fucking money.
Exactly.
So, I mean, come on, guy.
If you're going to pull off a $100 million bank heist and get away with it, can you just not ever go back to the country you're doing it?
Why go back? What are you doing?
And it's England.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, what do you got to... Oh, man, I don't know, man. This dude just made...
It's not like you're going back to paradise. I think everyone, especially people that live in England, could probably back this up.
Not going for the weather.
You could probably live the rest of your life never going back to England and feel great about that.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're a fucking wanted criminal in Europe with having stolen, $100 million. Like, dude, just...
And you got $100 million to go sit on and do anything.
Good Lord.
Obviously, buy Ferraris.
Yeah.
So...
Yo, shit, dog.
Oh, Valerio. Why did you do that, bro? You could have just gone back to England.
I'm glad he got caught, though, because that's some stupid shit.
That's some karma shit, you know?
That's stupid.
You rob the money, you go back to the same place you robbed it, and then they catch you.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so those two are from England. Mm-hmm. I said you're going to want to know about two countries if you want to rob a bank. England was the first one. The second one, which takes the cake because, I mean, people are just walking out with hundreds of millions of dollars out of these banks.
Well, yeah, and these seemed like the easiest or the most simple ones, right?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't get any easier than these next two. Number 2 on our list is called the Dar es Salaam bank heist. Dar es Salaam is a big bank in Baghdad, Iraq.
Yep.
This went down in 2007.
And there's not a ton of information on this. Like, we looked, pretty deep into stuff, and we couldn't find much about it.
Yeah, both of these last two, we looked into them. They were so gangster and they were so secretive. No one really knows what happened.
I mean, that's what's happening in Iraq, I guess.
Yeah. When everybody was in on it. So usually you have someone along the chain that wants to crack. This seems like both of these things, everybody was in on it.
Yeah.
And they just, they had really no trail of it. So what happened was this was orchestrated by a bunch of the bank guards at the bank. So they bribed the local police. They bribed the local militia. They had people at checkpoints they had paid off. And they had basically the entire bank heist planned out in advance. They knew they were going to get the money. They were going to walk it out of the bank. And they were going to get through all the checkpoints and take it away wherever they needed to take it.
Yeah.
And they weren't going to get caught because everybody was in on it.
Well, and they were saying the next morning, like the people that were going to work the next morning just walked up to work, doors were open, everything cashed out. They never heard a word from anybody who was there again, never heard anything about the money, and that was that.
Yep. And like we said, it was orchestrated by the guards. So it seems like what happened is the nighttime security guards or all of the guards that were in on it, They said, all right, night shift, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah.
And as soon as all the bosses left, they just popped that back door open, started loading up all the trucks. Nobody was going to stop them because they were the security.
Yeah.
And boom, they hightailed it out of there.
Yeah, bro, you got that much money in a truck or a whatever van, and you get to the military checkpoints or militia points. You take out a stack of cash, give it to them, and you're straight through that.
And they had a lot of cash to give to people.
Yeah.
They made away with $282 million.
Yep, big money.
I don't know how many people were in on it, but you divide 282 million by any number.
Yeah, you're fine.
And you're fine.
You're fine.
Even if there was 100 people in on it, and everybody got $2.8 million.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So that was the Dar es Salaam bank heist, 2007, Baghdad, Iraq.
Yep.
Now, if you thought that was a big number, if you thought that was easy to just rob the place you work at, how about you just rob the country that you run?
Yeah.
It doesn't get any easier than that.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Right.
That is the easiest way to do it.
Number one on our list, there's not even close. There's not even a competition.
Not even close.
You're going to know his name because he went down in infamy.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam.
And his son.
Qusay.
Hussein.
Hussein.
Hussein. Okay.
Yeah.
This sounds like a movie plot too, but it's actually not even that good of a plot.
It can't even be a movie plot because it's just...
It's something out of just a dream, basically.
Yeah.
It's more of a dream-like scenario.
Yep.
What happened was the day before the Iraq war popped off.
Yeah, 2003.
I guess Saddam knew it was all going down, right?
Yep.
So he said, we got to get the hell out of here. So what he did was he sent his son to the bank and he said, give them this note. Apparently, he gives the bank teller a note. They know that he's the son of Saddam Hussein.
Yep.
And he says, listen, the Americans are coming. The war's about to pop off. We got to get this money out of this bank right now, or else it's going to all be seized by the Americans. Give us the money. We're here to take it. We are the government. So the bank loads up all this money, and then he hightails it out of there.
$920 million.
920 million USD.
Jesus.
And he just walked out with it.
Jesus.
I mean, it wasn't like they were stealing it, but they weren't stealing it.
No one was going to say no.
Yeah, it was like, oh, hey, this is our money. We're just here to get it and move it. But instead of moving it to another government facility to protect it for the country, they just went ahead and moved it to their own private.
They just took it.
Yeah.
They just took it.
And they did end up getting most of the money back.
Yes, they did.
They unraveled the whole scheme.
Yep.
Saddam was not a very popular guy in Iraq after that.
No, he wasn't.
Or worldwide.
No, he was not.
So he went from robbing his country for almost $1 billion to crawling into a hole in the ground and getting caught and having no money and getting executed by his own people.
Schmuck.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy time.
That was.
The Saddam Hussein hanging. I mean, they said, yo, we got you. There's really not much trial. I think he was dead in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yo, we got you. Is he guilty? Yeah, guilty. All right, there's the rope. Put him over there.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
All right, so if you don't feel like working, you want to kind of get rich quick, and you don't want to grow a YouTube channel like us, we just gave you 5 ways that maybe you could get rich and be a millionaire or a billionaire.
How to make $920 million fast.
That's right. With only a pen and paper.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any easier.
Do you have a son? If not, do you have a daughter? Okay, here's how you do it.
And if you do get any of that money and get away, and if we gave you the idea, don't forget to give us a subscribe, a like, and maybe a couple milli.
We do not condone robbing banks.
No, we don't, but we do condone giving us donations.
Dollar bills.
Okay, moving on to our next segment, which is a fun one.
Yeah.
We're bringing this back because we had a lot of fun with it last week.
We like doing it.
And we got great response from it.
Yeah, we like doing the trivia.
So it's going to be our trivia session. Just like last week, it's going to be me, Fratzuki versus Jay Stevens.
The versus battle.
And looks like we got Zamora. Zamora, come here. And we got Zamora. Oh, she's left now. She's trading teams. She's going over there to Jay Stevens' side.
Get out of here.
Come over here. Okay. She might join later, but you at home, you can join as well. Play along. We're going to ask the questions. 5 from me, 5 from him. See if you get it right, and then we are going to tally up the answers.
I think we're tied, right?
Last week it was a tie.
I think we both got 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both got 2 out of 5.
So this week is a little bit of a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. And if you guys got any suggestions for the punishment for the loser at the end of the month, please let us know.
Yep. Okay.
Let's not be ridiculous here, but come on, within reason.
All right, Jay Stevens. I think usually you start these things off, right? Or do you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Question number 1. We'll start off with something a little silly.
Okay.
Spaghetti is a pile of noodles. Mm-hmm. What is the term for one spaghetti noodle? Is it a pico, a spago, a spaghetto, or a strandagetti? A pico.
One more time.
A pico, a spago, a spaghetto, or a strandagetti?
I'm going to go with a pico.
Not a pico.
What is it?
A spaghetto.
A spaghetto?
One noodle of spaghetti is called a spaghetto.
All right. Okay, a spaghetto. I was just thinking like a spaghetto of spaghetti, but I'm like, that shouldn't be what I'm thinking. But yeah. Okay. A spaghetto.
A spaghetto.
That makes sense. I knew the pico was, but then I was thinking like a pico of spaghetti, but I was just thinking about the question incorrectly. Okay, all right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm waiting on you, bro.
Which country uses a calendar with 13 months? Peru, Kazakhstan, Ethiopia, or Djibouti?
Choices again?
Peru, Kazakhstan, Ethiopia, or Djibouti?
I'm going to say Ethiopia.
We have a winner! Ethiopia.
That's
is
right.
like 7 years behind the rest of the world because they use a calendar with 13 months. Fun fact.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
So am I younger or older in Ethiopia? I guess I'm younger.
You're younger.
Oh, yeah.
We're all younger.
Hey!
We're all younger in
Vacation to Ethiopia?
You're only 30, whatever.
If you ever wanted to celebrate your 40th birthday or your 30th birthday again or something, fly to Ethiopia.
Yeah, I turned 21 again.
That's right.
I don't even know if they have a drinking age in Ethiopia, let's be real, but
I don't know. Yeah. But we're younger, and I know we all like that.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2 for Jay Stevens.
Let's get it.
An albino animal is an all-white animal that lacks pigment in its skin.
Correct.
What is the opposite of an albino? Is it a balbino, a melanistic animal, a malbino, or a drunken sunbather? The opposite of an albino.
I'm going to go with B. Whatever that was. What was it?
Melanistic animal?
I don't know. You're smart.
It was a balbino, a melanistic animal, a malbino, or a drunken sunbather.
You're making me want to switch my answer now. I'm going to stick with B. Yeah! Don't you smile like that,
A melanistic animal.
Melanistic. All right.
I wanted you to go with malbino.
I almost did.
Yeah.
That would have been my switch to if you...
Mal, meaning like, bad or something like that. The malbino. Damn. All right, 1-1.
All right. In Japan, Domino's started testing deliveries via this animal. Dogs, reindeers, wolves, or sex robots? Dogs, reindeers, wolves, or sex robots?
It's Japan. You would want to hope that sex robots delivered to pizza because that would be maybe the best business ever in the world.
You're into that?
Pizza and sex robots. But I'm going to have to say, in my honest opinion, in northern Japan, they deliver them by reindeer.
They deliver them by reindeer. 2 for 2. Look at this guy.
I knew they weren't strapping pizza to wolves, but that would be a great segment.
Yeah, it would be.
Pizza delivering wolves by Domino's. Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
All right.
Moving on to 3, and I got a little question about the number 3.
Okay.
A duel between 3 people is called what? A traddle, a trifecta, a truel, or cock blocking? trifecta, a traddle, truel, or cock blocking?
I'm going to go with traddle.
A duel is 2 people. A truel is 3 people.
That's the worst.
A truel is 3 people.
That's the worst.
But easy to remember.
Yeah,
Duel, truel.
We do this for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. Which famous actor has an asteroid named after him? A, Matthew McConaughey. B, Tom Hanks. C, Brad Pitt. Or D, Dr. McGillicuddy.
Oh, shit. Who did some space movies? Was Tom Hanks ever in a space movie? No, he just was on an island with a volleyball.
That would have been good for our Forbidden Islands.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Hanks Island. I'm going to have to say Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey is incorrect. It is Tom Hanks.
Is it?
I think...
What the hell did he do to get a comet named after him?
I don't know, but I think Matthew McConaughey and Brad Pitt both must have done space movies. I remember
Brad Pitt did Astra, what was it called? Astra something?
I don't know, but he was fucking pissed off because all these other dudes like Matt Damon and everyone did one, and Brad Pitt's like, "Where's my space movie, man?" And they did put him in one semi-recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was, though.
I think it was something Astra. I
No,
forget
you're
it.
thinking about the vaccine, AstraZeneca.
No. There was a space movie where like his dad is flying to Pluto or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And he like blast off in like some sort of time
movie
warp
was
or
trash.
some shit. It was a space movie though, wasn't it, Brad Pitt?
Yeah, it was. You're right. Yeah.
Hey, if you know the title of that movie, drop it down for us. Let us know.
Yep.
Okay, on to 4. Damn. All right, so the score is 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Round 4.
Mm-hmm.
The largest land animal ever found was what? The Humongosaurus, the Argentinosaurus, the Metarosaurus, or Andre the Giant?
I mean, I guess I'm just going to go...
Humongosaurus.
Metarosaurus.
Yeah, Humongosaurus, Argentinosaurus, Metarosaurus, Andre the Giant. He said Metarosaurus. Argentinosaurus.
What is that?
It's an old dinosaur they found.
Yeah,
The biggest fossils they ever found was from this. It wasn't
Good
from
Lord.
the Brontosaurus or nothing like that.
Trash showing by Mr. Stevens today.
It's all right.
Good Lord.
Hey, somebody's happy about it.
Yeah,
You know, you're not making everybody unhappy.
No.
All right, 3-1. We're moving on. Let's see if... No, 2-1. This is my round 4 question. No.
Yeah.
No, you went first, so this is my round 5 question. Yeah.
No, this is you went first this time. It's your round 4.
Okay.
Good Lord. I got him right here.
My brain's got all this info going and I'm losing track.
What is the most diverse city in the U.S.? Houston, Chicago, L.A., or Kentucky?
I feel like you're going to want to embarrass me if I get this wrong and I say something else, so I'm going to go down with my city. H-Town, Houston, Texas, baby.
Houston, Texas is correct. That a boy.
Oh, yeah.
That a boy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's right in the armpit of everything.
It is.
It's in the south. It's next to Mexico. It's on the coast.
Yeah.
It's close to South America. It's in the middle of America.
Yeah.
You got everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right, dude. You might know this one, and it's going to test your conversion skills into kilometers. The circumference of Earth is how big in kilometers? Is it 40,000 kilometers, 38,000 kilometers, 52,000 kilometers, or 172,000 kilometers?
I have no idea.
40, 52, 67, or 173?
I think you switched the third one. 40, 52. I'm going to go with 52. Is it 40?
It's 40.
Because you said 2 different numbers for C.
Yeah, well, I threw you a bone there. I didn't even write the choices.
I got a 50-50 and I got it wrong. Oh my God.
The actual distance in kilometers, circumference of the Earth, 40,075 kilometers.
I don't even know what it is in
I think Europeans would know that. That's a very easy round number. And yeah, in miles, it's some funky number like 25,000 or something like that.
1 for 5. Holy hell.
Looks like Fratzuki will be taking home the G, the gold this week.
The W this week. I got to start doing some harder questions, I think.
All right, so that's it, huh?
All right. No, you got one more.
I got one more. That's what I thought.
One more. So you got 3 of them right now. All right, you can go for the big 4 for 5. Nice one. This country has the most islands in the world.
Ooh, I think I might know this one too.
India, the Philippines, Sweden, or the moon?
Well, you know, you could have thrown me for a curveball if you threw Indonesia in there. I was going to battle between Philippines and Indonesia. So I will go with the place I lived for 4 years, Philippines.
Yeah, bro, that was the curveball. Wrong.
Oh!
I knew you'd pick that, dude.
Don't say India.
Sweden.
Sweden has the most islands?
Sweden has the most islands.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a shocker for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think they're like little tiny islands that are in the middle of like lakes and shit.
Yeah, like little fjords and stuff like that.
Right.
All in the fjords. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Philippines has over 7,000 islands.
Yeah, I knew you'd go for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I put it in there.
But it doesn't matter because Fratzuki still came out with the W.
That's a 3-ski.
All right, so winner of this week, Fratzuki. We had a push from last week, so does that mean I get 2?
I think we're on so we'll just go final scores. So last week I think it was 2-2. So this week you got 3 and I got 1. So it's 5-3.
Okay, yeah, we'll do a monthly tally.
Monthly tally.
Don't forget, if you have something you think the loser should do, drop it down in the comments for us.
Yeah.
Let's make this fun for everybody. Let's see what we have to do.
Yeah, we did that slow-mo tofu to the face yesterday, so maybe we can do something of that sort for the loser.
Yeah, some more food to the face for the slow-mo section.
Yeah, make a taco on your face.
Okay, last up on the board, you see it here. It says magic.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you that don't know, I am a magician. I do lots of magic. I've done some magic shows. I do a lot of up-close magic, bar magic, some mentalism type stuff. I like to do stuff that's right in front of your face that really feels magical.
Yeah.
You know, so making things vanish, nice card tricks, getting objects from people and doing something with them. Something that really hits home and makes the person and the spectator really feel that it's magic. So we're going to be introducing some magic all throughout this show. So for today's Monday segment, we thought it'd be cool if I did a little magic trick for you. So we're going to go offset over here. I'm going to do the trick for Jay Stevens and for you, the viewer at home, and enjoy.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Welcome to our magic segment.
Yep.
We are offset. We got Jay Stevens, who's going to be our spectator, and I'm going to do a trick for him called the world's best card trick. Now, this is an old trick. That's how it's got its name. It's been around for a long time, but it's a good, nice, fun one that we're going to do, and we're going to start off with our first segment doing it.
All right.
All right, so
let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, now, for this trick, we're going to only use the 4 cards, okay? So let me go through here, and we're going to pull out some cards that we're going to use, okay? We're going to use the Ace of Spades. We're going to use the 3 of Spades. We're going to use the 2 and the 4 of Spades, okay? All right, so this trick, we only need the 4 cards, okay?
Sure.
Now, the 4, the 3, the 2, and the ace, okay? We're going to use these 4 cards, put these here, get these out of the way. Okay, now the 4 cards have a special bond, right? Because they're all the same suit and they're in order. Ace, 2, 3, 4, you can see they're all in order and they have the same suit. But watch what happens. If I take these 2 and put them in the middle, watch what happens. It breaks the bond, okay? Because now what happened is, look, the ace has flipped itself over. You see that? Watch one more time. If I take it just like this, go like that, the ace is back, but now the 2 has turned itself over.
Yep.
You see that?
I do.
All right, now watch, just like this. One little move. The 2 is back, but now the 3 has turned itself over. You see that?
Yeah.
Watch, one more time.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
One little move. The 3 is back, and you can see now the 4 has turned itself over.
Yeah.
See that? But watch what happens. If I take this, the 4 right here, and I just rub on it, watch what happens.
Oh, switch
not
of
1, not 2, but all 4 of them turn blue. And if I take this and rub them over the whole deck, you can see the entire deck will turn blue. And that is the world's best card trick. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the world's best magic trick. If you liked it, go ahead, drop a like on that, and let us know you liked it. Subscribe. We're going to have a lot more content for you that's weird, wacky, magical, mystical right here on the Weird Sauce Show. So we're going to wrap this episode up, but before we do, we got a couple things we got to do. We want to give a shout out and a word of the day. Yeah. So, Jay Stevens, who you got? What you got?
My shout out is foppish, and foppish is a man who's interested in his flashy appearance, okay? But it's an adjective, so you could say, like, that man is wearing a very foppish suit, which would mean like a decorative or very nice suit. And this is the kind of person who, you know, be wearing this daily and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So are you foppish?
I am not.
Not foppish.
Not foppish.
I'm not too foppish either, you know.
Your man's got some style, but not foppish.
We like to look good, but I wouldn't say we're foppish.
No.
Okay, my word, you might have heard it before. You probably don't use it in your vocabulary, though, is megalomania. Megalomania is the obsession with power. Okay, the obsession with your ability to have power over something. You might have heard people refer to other people as megalomaniacs.
Yep.
People that are just obsessed with having the power over other people and feeling that they are the powerful one.
Saddam Hussein.
He was a megalomaniac, yeah. So don't be a megalomaniac. Don't have megalomania, okay? Show the love. Keep the harmony. Don't be that way because people will not want to hang out with you.
Nope.
Megalomaniacs. Okay, so those are our words of the day. We got some shout outs now. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, so I gave a shout out to my family last week or a couple weeks ago, but I want to give a special shout out to my sister and my brother-in-law. We welcomed in my nephew Bo a few weeks ago. He's healthy. They're both doing very well, so shout out to both of you guys. Shout out to my sister for being strong and getting through it, and my brother-in-law Tyler for giving all the support and being the guy. So I want to congratulate you guys and hope everything's going well.
Yeah, and I have a new little niece too. I want to give a shout out to her, little Reagan. She's a few weeks old, so she is the baby of my brother Trent and sister-in-law Jess. So,
Beauty.
Little Reagan, welcome to the family. We love you.
Yes, we do.
All right, that's going to do it for us right here on episode 11 of Weird Sauce. We're going to catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Later.